I can't believe that people still hate VOW in 2024. Understand that it's known for its giant and bracken spawns, but this moon and this patch specifically offer so much counterplay to both of them that we should really be considering the upsides of VOW more than its downsides. But rather than boring you all with a video essay about my second favorite moon in the game, I've decided to show everyone how much VOW doesn't suck by completing a solo high quota run on it. And unlike my other high quota attempts where I failed miserably, I actually went a long enough distance to submit the run to the High Quota leaderboard. At the time of recording, there aren't any verified runs for VOW only High Quota, and the only verified run in the single moon category in general is Bread's quad experimentation only run. If you're interested in doing moon exclusive runs like these, then consider shooting for spots on the leaderboard, because if I can do it solo, then I can only imagine what people can do as a duo, trio, or even a full squad. I plan on submitting runs for every moon in the single moon category, so if you want to catch my attempts in real time, then go follow me on Twitch. Otherwise, thank you for clicking on this extra long video, subscribe to the channel and join the Discord if you haven't already, and I hope you enjoyed the run. Check the timestamps too, because this starts with my warm-up run. For YouTube it doesn't matter where I start, also I missed the bee scan because of that. There's probably at least one beehive because it's 15 objects. But I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Well, it's also the fact that the speedrunning leaderboards don't do modded, and to do Eclipse only in a way that makes sense, you have to do modded for the Eclipse only. You could re-roll Eclipses in vanilla, but I mean, having that kind of RNG for your time is like not very healthy for a speedrun. I died to this yesterday, by the way, so hopefully I don't die this time. I also just get a dead end. Lockpicker angle, maybe? Just get lucky, yeah, for real. If you have to... Okay, hold on. I can actually see. I don't know why I couldn't see yesterday. Maybe because of the time of day or something. But damn, is it nerve-wracking every time? Oh. Hold on, let's not throw this. No one will ever believe in me if I died there this soon into the run. Thank you for the follow, TA, please. Yeah, I'll make sure to bring Nico onto our Eclipse only run. Maybe that's a play. We do a regular hardcore Iron Man speedrun, but then we make it a point to re-roll Eclipse every time. That would be kind of funny, actually. I don't know if you're allowed to go to main menu that many times though, but it would be a good bit at least. That's 4 out of 15 objects. Not bad. Looking for a key so we can play fire exit. Another loot room is nice. The loot rooms only matter if they have loot. Just forgot about the gamble. It's alright. The gamble is more just kind of like a fun little thing to do, but the important part is really the gameplay. This is probably where the network is, yeah. I mean, that's just kind of process of elimination, right? The network wasn't anywhere else, so... Right hugging. You know, most of the game I've played as a left hugger, but it seems like most of the people I play with are also left huggers, so... Instead of having them learn to right hug, I'm down to do it this way. The problem is when I decide to change directions halfway through the maze, and then that's how you get lost. Okay. Fair enough. How close was that? Oh god. Is that a second turret, or is that the same one? I think that was that's a second turret, right? Yeah, that's a second turret. I don't know, Chief. How do we feel? How are we feeling? Wait, this is high quota. This isn't... I don't have to play like crazy, actually. I'm just remembering. Thanks for the follow, Twizzler. It's high quota, but it's not world record high quota. We're playing get on the leaderboard high quota, which for a solo single moon you only need to make it to complete 7 quotas. And to complete 7 quotas you only need an average of like 222. So I think I can take an L on this one. Yeah. I think a misconception that I've seen around high quota is that when you think about high quota, the default is to think that you're going for world record. And I think that's wrong. It doesn't have to be that way. And I think the existence of the high quota leaderboard is kind of proof of that concept. Like, obviously, if you can shoot for the highest position on the leaderboard, that's fine. But with how empty the leaderboards are right now, it's kind of not crazy difficult to get on there, I think. Especially if you're not playing solo. So welcome to the stream, Twizzler. Happy that you love the YouTube stuff, and happy that you're here as well. Okay, so technically, if I complete this run, it will be a world record because no one's done it yet. No one's done it for solo, duo, trio, or squads yet. The only score that's up on the single moon high quota is Bread's experimentation only run, where they did 11 quotas. So by default, if I complete 7 quotas, that's already the world record. We're going for the low-hanging fruit while no one's running for it. 11 quotas on experimentation is crazy though. I remember, oh, 171? I thought I got less than that. What the heck? I remember saying that probably the only way to beat that is if you get insane nutcracker and beehive luck every day. That's like really the only way to do it. You can't beat that without getting extremely lucky. Uploaded as so for the high quota leaderboards, there isn't a separate denomination, I think. Well, actually, I think there is 1 through 4 people, but there's nobody on the single moon one, so there's no separation there yet. Unless I'm reading the board wrong, which is quite possible. Ads will attack me again. Dang. Might start speedrunning and stuff once V60 comes out. Yeah, exactly. Best time to get on the leaderboard when there's no one on it. It still seems like, at least for speedrunning, that the meta isn't playing in the most updated version though. People don't really like playing in Kidnapper Fox meta, Bane Shroud meta. I think more people are gonna start running it though after the Kidnapper Fox cheese though. Kidnapper Fox cheese makes V56 a lot more doable for sure. But it might also get patched out in V60, we'll see. A lot of the cheese might get patched out in V60 actually. I think cheese getting patched out is healthier for the game though. That's at least 3 objects. 15 objects again, by the way. But we're also just hoping for bees on later days too. Bees can be really good. It is VOW. The fact that I haven't gotten bees yet is kind of crazy though. I mean, it's only been 2 days, so I guess it's not that crazy. There's at least 1 full inventory. I think it's more crazy that I haven't seen a Bracken yet, actually. Might have just summoned the Bracken by saying that. Not the worst thing to happen in a run. Ooh. Server room. Damn. Yesterday was wasn't the best day for my stream to cut out because I was like really into it. I even considered like trying streaming after the hardcore Iron Man run yesterday. But I think I would have been more sad if stream didn't work twice in one day. Maybe I check main actually. This kind of... This feels greedy. What is the fox cheese? You set up the cabinet on a certain spot in the ship, and then the fox will just run under you, and then you can kill him for free. You'll probably see it in this run, because the kidnapper fox is basically a guaranteed encounter on these single moon high quota runs. So, and I'm definitely gonna use it. Not against cheesing that fox. Oh, loot room. Glad I checked here before I left. We'll see if I get a locker. No, this room isn't good when you don't have lockers, so it's fine. Get a key at least. Take up everything that's worth something first. Oh, wow, tulip snake. Forgot those guys even spawned here. That's crazy, no bracken but a barber instead. The rare VOW occurrence. Mountain goating my way down VOW. No, I watched Purple Full Clear VOW Eclipsed the other day, or his video of it, and he didn't use this VOW jump. It's crazy. On an eclipse too, going the non-parkour way from fire exit during an eclipse is nuts. How's it going, Applebee's? Watching Lethal Company while playing Lethal Company is weird. I'm sure like the sound effects kind of overlap in distracting ways. It would be nice to get like an apparatus or something before I leave here. Kinda don't want to commit too hard though. We're kind of pulling back a little bit from the deeper plays that I would do in my co-op runs. Manifested. This thing. Cool. 2 inventories is perfect. 7 of the 15 objects, and some of them are pretty high value for the moon. I think we can live with that. Yeah, brackens aren't crazy bad. In solo, sometimes if they get you around a corner, that's just unfortunate. But I found it more likely to accidentally aggro a bracken in multiplayer. So it's really a pick your poison type thing. I don't think bracken is an unfair entity at all, though. It's one of the more fun ones, you know, I think. I also like the barber mechanic. I just don't encounter the barber enough times. So, barber is still like a more exciting entity to me. You can also, there's also a lot of bracken cheese spots in the facility also, or in the factory. I'm trying to get more used to saying factory in regard to the factory interior, because facility is just interior in general. Factory is a bit more accurate. But I think it's well understood in the community that if you say facility, when referring to an interior, that you're talking about the factory interior. The giant. It's only one giant. I'm taking this with me for insurance. I don't think it's entirely necessary, but I have it, so I think it's fine. Yeah, I don't go to Dine or Embryon enough in my runs yet to see the barber like that. I don't think most people do, actually. I'm securing scrap. I don't know how important the shovel is going to be, actually. Doesn't feel that significant for this run. Haunted on Assurance, let's go. Everyone getting a Haunted on Assurance this week. Seems to be the theme. Love to see it. Love to see these low percent spawns. I'm a little worried though that I only see one giant. It leads me to believe... Okay, well there's a giant in the distance. Okay, I think there's two giants now. Unless I'm hearing the one that's directly in front of me. Okay, no, it's two giants. We're good. The only problem is that they're both right here. They kind of need to go away a little bit. If I can at least... Okay, yeah. I just have to jump up on that corner and jump in. There we go. The question is, do I go back now? Oh, shit. Never mind. Okay, we can lose the shovel, it's fine. I can afford another one. Yeah. At least with the ghost girl though, you can kind of just outrun her or outplay her. If the person getting haunted is good at outplaying her, then the rest of the team doesn't really have to worry too much about dealing with her. 273. One day left. No beehives for all 3 days. That's crazy. But I get 15 objects all 3 times. It's not bad. Had some sort of counter other than run away. There's certain spots I think that you can stand where she can't get you. I haven't really learned them though. So I haven't had too much issue running away from her. The only reason I leave when she shows up on my solo runs is because I don't want to deal with that kind of stress. It do be kind of stressful. But it's not impossible. Huh? Oh wait, there's a barber. Okay, those are fake stuffs, damn. But there's actually a barber. Unless that was part of the Nutcracker sound effect? I don't remember, actually. Damn, that's a very confusing sound to hear super early. Nuts don't spawn on VOW? Oh. I was fooled. Good to know. So that's a learning experience. If you guys didn't know, because I knew for sure, Nutcrackers don't spawn on VOW. Do they not spawn on VOW? I thought they spawned on every moon. I'm tripping. Oh, you know what? That key would have been nice. Oh, hey. Max scrap on VOW is 14. Is that with the update too? Oh, double lock is crazy. All of a sudden that key that I left behind is looking kind of nice. I already checked this side. Looks like we play main for a little bit. Oh, hey. Not as bad as I thought. Jump. Also, is that 14 including the apparatus or not? Because I don't think that the min-max scrap spawn counts the apparatus. Reason why I think that is because, if I remember correctly, the minimum scrap spawn on experimentation is 8. But the lowest I ever see on experimentation, scrap number wise, is 9. So 8 scrap objects plus the apparatus. But that could just be me barely missing the minimum every time too. Oh, another key. There we go. Getting sorted out here. The scanner, I'm not talking about the number on the scanner, I'm talking about the numbers on the wiki. Because the scanner does pick up, or the terminal does pick up the apparatus. So like on the scanner, let's say like a minimum value experimentation, if I got 8 pieces of scrap for the minimum, does that include the apparatus or no? I should have checked if there was a locker, but it's okay, we got a bunch of loot here. I should be satisfied with this, actually. Yeah, scan does pick up apparatus, but I'm wondering if the... what's it called? If the wiki picks up the apparatus in its scrap spawn, like the min-max there. I feel like it doesn't include the apparatus. Yeah. So back to the original point of there being a spawn value of 15 on VOW. That means if there's no beehive, that means I max rolled scrap, and then the 15th object is the apparatus. I don't think the person who said that, though, was implying that there was beehives. Or at least one. But, yeah. Because the hive scan didn't show any additional numbers other than the 15, I think I just max rolled scrap plus apparatus for a 15. I don't think... Ghost Girl doesn't always spawn on a paid moon. I think solo, it's just a bit more chances of her to do so. Because of how high the indoor power levels are for paid moons, and all of them having to target you. I'm also gonna buy a stun grenade. I'm not gonna fumble this. Yeah, 3 in a row max roll. I guess that's the best I could ask for, right? If I'm not gonna get beehive. How's it going, Yasasigon? Just watch your experimentation only run. Found out you're streaming. Let's go. Now we're doing a VOW only run. But this time I know how to deal with the kidnapper fox, so I shouldn't have the same issue as my experimentation only run. Instead, I'm probably gonna have a different set of issues because it's VOW, but they're not issues that I'm unfamiliar with. I do think the Ghost Girl still makes runs harder. I think Purple would disagree. Purple said that Ghost Girl is one of the easiest higher tier monsters to deal with in the game. So I'm hoping he actually does release his video on how to deal with it. That would be nice. There we go, Nico. Also, yeah, the fact that apparatus isn't even a 100% chance spawn on factory interiors is crazy to me. Sometimes I feel like I've experienced it before, because there have been runs where I felt like I was losing my mind trying to find the apparatus on experimentation. But I forget who did it. Someone uploaded a video showing that it's not guaranteed. And the person who did that has like less than 30 subscribers on YouTube and has been doing some crazy solo runs. I'm doing them a disservice by not remembering their name. But if I remember to, I'll link them in Discord, or maybe someone else will find them. What's the meta with the kidnapper fox? Bread just uploaded a video yesterday showing how to deal with them. The meta for kidnapper fox is to cheese them with cabinet positioning. I have the cabinet placed. I can show you when I go back to the ship, because I will be using it. I don't really feel like playing against the fox fair and square after how my experimentation only run ended. I think the most fair thing to do is to cheese him. Hate that the meta for an enemy is to wait 20 seconds. Yeah, it's not very cool, to be honest. But neither is having the fox kill zone be right under the ship. I think, you know, I think if the vein shrouds couldn't like spawn, or the kill zone couldn't be directly under the ship, I think the kidnapper fox wouldn't be so bad. But I'm pretty sure like they have it spawn so close to the ship so that way people who play ship like have something more to do than just watch the screens. But yeah, so to deal with the kidnapper fox, he put the cabinet right here. against this wall with a gap that you can like still stand above like this. 362, let's type that in real quick. And then what the Kidnapper Fox will do, like once the Kidnapper Fox aggroes on you, you jump up here, and then he'll show up right here, and you just smack him a bunch of times. I'm actually gonna leave a stop sign over here so I remember to do that. But yeah, easiest quota 1 of my life, for sure. So we can choose the outcome here. Complete prediction, and then we'll start a prediction for quota 2 as well. Will Austin complete quota 2? Yes or no? 2 minutes. Open up Lethal Tracker again. Crazy clutch moving the cabinet with Kidnapper Fox. Yeah. We learned that if your cabinet positioning isn't perfect, that the Kidnapper Fox will still have a chance of getting you. So just make sure that when you place your cabinet that you can actually stand above the gap, or else you might have to deal with him legitimately. I think it's okay if the Vein Shrouds are near the ship, but directly under it is kind of crazy. I don't think it should spawn near the ship every time. But because of people who like playing ship only, or like being the terminal operator, I think it's fine that they spawn there. Got another stun. I don't have a shovel either. Yeah, spraying. I learned on my experimentation only run that spraying the Vein Shrouds is kind of a waste of credits, because even if you get rid of all of them, it doesn't mitigate the number of Vein Shrouds that spawn the next time you land on that moon. That's what I thought it was gonna do, which is why I kept buying it on my experimentation only run. I thought that the number of Vein Shrouds that appear on the next day was dependent on how many you left on the previous day, but that's just not true. Once Vein Shrouds start spawning on a moon, they'll just keep increasing the number of Vein Shrouds that spawn there, no matter how many you get rid of. I think if which I kind of get also, because then if you just get rid of the Vein Shrouds every time, then you'll never experience a Kidnapper Fox if you're on top of it. You can just completely avoid an enemy by actively mitigating it every time. But at least with Zeekers, he's down to do like patches and update the game according to what makes sense and community feedback. Spraying the Vein Shrouds basically just kind of... Actually, yeah, it actually doesn't do anything, because it doesn't affect the number of the Vein Shrouds for the next day. And if there were Kidnapper Foxes, it doesn't even change. Like, the Kidnapper Fox doesn't go away because you've sprayed them. Yeah, actually it's just kind of a waste. That's kind of funny. And we have a quota of 235. Let's stay on top of our profit track, or lethal tracker rather. Thanks for the follow, Line Streaks. Also, Twizzler, I don't know if I thanked you for the follow. I know I mentioned you in chat, but I don't know if I thanked you for the follow. Euro Queen, Ian, man. I've yet to find the Fox a huge problem yet, and I play mainly solo. I mean, now it shouldn't be a problem with this, ever, so. It wasn't a problem for me either until it killed me immediately on the ship. Then I was like, okay, I think something needs to change. That's the thing, you're not spending 600 credits to get rid of Foxes, you're spending 600 credits to get rid of Vein Shrouds. I didn't scan. Oh no. 17. Okay, so there's definitely beehives this time. Let's see what we got. Running for beehives increases my chances of getting RNG'd though. By worth, I mean it's fair that The thing is, like, if getting rid of the vein shrouds doesn't mitigate your chances of seeing the or the kidnapper fox, because the kidnapper fox will already be there if there were enough to spawn in, and you don't get rid of the kidnapper fox by getting rid of vein shrouds. There was no gamble? Are you sure? Oh, my bad. Okay, what is this? Oh, well, it's there now. It gave me an extra prompt for some reason. I don't normally get an extra prompt, but there it is now. Peace out, AV. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I end up on the leaderboard with this one. Oh, dang. It was conducting electricity too. Because it died in one hit to the shotgun. I don't think so, because the kidnapper fox takes 7 shovel hits to kill, and the shotgun does 5 damage per shot. So you'd have to use both bullets, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Kind of tough. I don't know. Well, this is probably worth it. I mean, it's only 68. But I would have the same issue with conductive scrap also. Okay. Problem is they're kind of far from the ship also. Yeah, I really just think that the kidnapper or the vein shrouds not being near the ship is already a good enough fix. Or just have it to where it's not an insta-kill enemy also, the kidnapper fox. The double loot room is nice. Not getting anything immediately, though. I think we'll just check the other loot room. Don't want to be crazy greedy here. I'm especially, like, traumatized checking this loot room, because last time I checked a locker in solo, I got my neck snapped by a bracken in the process. But I'm trying not to have that happen again. Another loot room, wow. Pickles. Yeah, this is good enough. I need an aggro kidnapper fox sound alert. Oh, I don't have one. Oops. I definitely made one. I guess I just didn't put it up. Okay, let's figure out how I want to hold this. It's gonna be like this. Okay, well. You know what? I think I just leave that. I think I just leave that and then we go. So I could still get RNG'd. It's an investment. Plus it's kind of late and I don't have my stun grenade. I mean, it's not that late, but we are in like VOW outdoor enemy spawn time zones. And I have the beehive on the ship to kind of help a little bit. Try not to get struck by lightning though. Yeah, see, like the lightning reaches inside here. Yeah, I don't really have a guide or any tips to run beehives on adamants. Okay, please don't kill me. You never know in this game, it could always do it. How's it going, Cope Max? 198. Not in the game for solo. I don't know about removing an enemy from the game between, like, group play and solo. I'm actually surprised that there's even a difference for the snare flea. I mean, I'm grateful that snare flea doesn't kill you in solo right away. Wow, we just keep max rolling VOW, huh? I think I take this with me. It's just good practice. And then if I have to bring the shovel, I'll bring it later. But I feel like taking 2 objects off rip, it might be a little overcautious, especially with how little I have to perform. Like, I'm already above the above average per day necessary to do 7 quotas on VOW, and I haven't really done anything yet. It feels like I haven't tried too hard, you know. Mold pan, large axle. Without going too far out of my way to try and perform. Bottles. What's the thing with the 30 FPS? It makes it so that the egg doesn't blow up when you put it down. You have to be the host of the lobby for it to work. You crouch and look all the way down. Set your FPS to 30 FPS, and without moving your character or anything, just press G to drop the egg. And if it doesn't make a sound, you did it right. If it does, then you did it wrong. Well, that was unfortunate. I think we can check on it in a little bit. But I almost got clapped. That wouldn't have been cool. Believers did win, yes. Hard to catch streams every time you stream. I'm trying to do earlier streams, at least on the weekends. So that way I can stream for multiple demographics. I did do an earlier stream this past Saturday, and it was cool. Hmm? Oh my, okay, wait. I forgot that. Okay. I was like, there's, how? Because my hive scan showed that there was no bees. Definitely got trolled. I see that Karma played a bit sound redemption. Can nutcrackers shoot each other? I'm pretty sure. I don't think they actively shoot each other, but they can get caught in the crossfire. Okay. At least take this. Let's not get brackened while we try to jump for an 18 whoopee cushion. Good enough. I think liquidation gets added to V60. I hope so. I mean, the loot table's already in here, and so is the monster table. All that's left is the moon. It makes me wonder if, like, Zeker decided to add monsters because he decided to add liquidation or something. The fact that I'm from Eastern Europe, yeah, I think what time would it be if I did the early stream? Because I did 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the people in like the European time zones were able to show up to that one. The whole between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. That's a whole 8-hour difference. So if it's 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. right now, 8 hours before would be about evening time for Eastern Europe. Sometime mid-afternoon or at least early-ish evening. 1:34. Okay, now we're kind of like on pace a little bit. Might have to... Oh, 3 beehives and a max scrap roll. And mild weather. This could be big. There's a beehive right in front of me as well. Forgot a tattered metal sheet. You forgot to kill the fox in your video, Larry. Also, you didn't kill an old bird with a worm. Everyone say hi to Larry. Larry's in chat. Us forgetting to kill the fox was not my fault. 30 hours in the game. Somehow I am a god gamer. Let's go. Shout out to all the god gamers in chat. I'm a little too close for this. This is pretty good, 112. Before, basically getting 224 before I even go into the facility. Oh, I'm about to get a second tulip snake on me right now. Can't have these guys flying on me. Mostly because they affect the hive running also. Because of the extra weight that they add. Even though it's only 3 pounds. I also don't want to be taken away mid-hive run. That wouldn't be ideal. Pretty easy hive runs, I'd say. The reason why I put them so close is so that way I can have an easier time collecting them as a solo player. The hard part is that it kind of takes away that little corner jump from me to get back onto the ship, which isn't crazy ideal, so I might have to rethink how that works. Twitch do the thing where you can watch ad for bits. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I was talking with someone about it before, but I haven't really done it. I don't think it's inside of Twitch natively. So there's like some sort of Twitch extension that lets you do it. Like, given any thought to playing with viewers, I want to do your activity detected. I want to do a community night on Saturday. So, and I want to do like somewhat regular community nights as well. What could have possibly been in here? Oh, I see. Main entrance is over here anyway, so I'm gonna play main. I don't know how regularly I'll do community nights though. I'd say least frequent would be once a month. Most frequent would probably be every other week. I just need to figure out the details. And that's part of why I'm getting the fiber internet also. Because I definitely wouldn't be able to host community night if my internet wasn't good enough. There's like some program where you can watch ads and get bits in return. That's what Larry's referring to. Tattered metal sheet. There's a tattered metal sheet for you, Larry. What happened to the spider, though? Wasn't there a spider setting up right here? Oh, this is good enough. We did meet the average at least. Maybe we can find the third beehive on the way back. Yeah, that was the main I saw at fire. I was just confused because I heard the spider and didn't see it. But yeah, I'm planning for a community night this Saturday. I haven't decided a time yet. We'll probably be earlier. Well, like earlier than at least 3 or 4 p.m. PST, so that way, you know, I can get some people who wouldn't normally be available at my 3-4 p.m. time slot. I do want my weekend streams to be longer anyway. So. Or at least my Saturday one. I haven't decided if I'm going to stream both Saturday and Sunday yet, but right, I'm just kind of feeling it out at this time. Yeah, that's why I want to do earlier for the community nights, so that way, like all different time zones can join. Thank you for cursing the run. Slash. 239. Most chill high quota run ever. Mostly because we're not going for a world record. Well, technically we're going for world record because there's no other competition, but... 235. How do we get 235? Start by selling large axles. Just because they take up so much space on the ship. You can keep... I see people storing rubber duckies on here, so we can store a rubber ducky. Kinda wish this scan worked. 124. So we need 111. We're saving the stop signs. Oh well, I felt like I got a peek into the matrix right there. Alright, 112 is cool. Make sure I grab the right beehive though, yeah. One over, but one over is not that bad. Oh, let me complete the prediction. And then start the new one for quota 3. Boston complete quota 3. Haven't seen your hair this long in forever, yeah. I was regularly getting haircuts for a little bit when my youngest brother was doing haircuts, but he's not doing haircuts anymore, and I just haven't gotten a haircut since. Because I don't want to go back to buzzing my head. I'm just gonna grow it out. It's kind of in a weird in-between though, because I can't tie it back yet. Damn it, okay. Yeah, he's actually joining the Air Force now, so I'm probably not gonna get a haircut from him anytime soon. Yeah, I used to have longer hair than this. Kind of miss tying it back, so yeah. Lost 10 Kenny coin, time spent 40,000 on cursing the run, let's go. 236. Do I need to buy anything? I guess I should check for jetpack sales always. Jetpack is not on sale. And I still have my shovel. I'm pretty sure I still have 2 stun grenades, yeah. Shouldn't need more than that. Not like this. I'm not sure how much I'd want to dye my hair. If I dye my hair, it's gonna be like right before I cut it again. Okay, 236 on quota 2, sold. Going into quota 3 now. 366. Go back to VOW. I didn't see what the weather was. Doesn't matter. No weather. 1 beehive. Finally didn't max roll scrap. Oh, there it is. Wow. Another lucky beehive spawn. True, I could check now. For the jetpack discount. I don't even think I have enough to buy it. Unless it's like on an insane discount. Imagine if I fell right there. There was a world where I fell right there and disappointed all the believers. 142 is really good. I have a few friends that can dye hair professionally though, so if I ever wanted to do that, I have some options. Yeah, not on sale still. Forgot to gamble. RIP. You lurking in editing? For sure, brother. Looking forward to that video. Everyone, if anyone isn't subscribed to Shirt yet, go over to his YouTube channel and subscribe to that guy. He's been cooking up his next video for quite a bit now. Excited to see what it looks like. Definitely a lot more effort into his videos than mine, that's for sure. Let's go here. They want me to actually play VOW today. Slightly worried. Nah, this is too much. Hopefully, I don't pay for it. Especially since I decided to come in with no equipment. Looks like we're playing main. Oh hey, robot toy. All of a sudden it was worth it. Oh hey. Wow. Wow. Okay, we're gonna take the engine first. And the plastic fish. Actually, we're gonna open this too. Just so that way it's a bit of a faster transfer. I'm pretty sure it's just right here. Yeah. Nice. So if I left tug, I'll be able to find the apparatus again. Not a bad haul. Yeah, I'm definitely not underestimating how much editing it takes to do the kind of videos you want to do. Even when I do like my somewhat edited only jump cut videos, it takes me a lot longer. It takes me quite a bit of time to do. And I feel like I'm pretty efficient with my methods too. I'm really not sure how much faster I can get. Other than like changing the methods I use to record and like have more interesting stuff happen without having to cut so much stuff. Editing is a time-consuming practice for sure, no matter what. I've even looked into like AI solutions and stuff, and it's for long form. There's not a lot, and then it becomes a question of whether or not it's even viable to do. The most time-efficient way to edit is to hire someone else to do it, for sure. At least for someone who has to do, like, all the bells and whistles. Okay, now we left hug. Oh. Hopefully we don't get got by anything. What the fuck? You're kidding. I wish that were even funny. Move. Fuck you. That's crazy. Why? Alright, we'll just secure what we have up here then. My heart's beating like real fast right now. I've died to too many spiders this week. Let's not die to another one. I don't think I'd jump over that spider with the apparatus, unfortunately. I could always go back for it, but I think I focus on working what I have up here first. Especially because there's a giant already. He lost me? If anyone wanted to know how to lose the giant, by the way. I still have, like, 5 hours of in-game time. This is why I'm not too worried about VOW. You can just do that a few times, and then you have a stun grenade for everything else. Unlucky worms can be kind of bad, though. I don't know, bread's pretty good. I don't see myself matching his high quota vibes anytime soon. But I would need like a squad for sure to do that. Bread also a goat in a lot of different respects too. Like to output guide content at the rate that he does is insane. Guide content is a lot harder to do than gameplay content. Is liquidation gonna be in V60? I hope so. I don't have any confirmed info though. The giant caught up too fast. Dang. That's why I have the stun grenade also, just in case. Gives me a little bit of extra time if I need it. Hopefully he's still down there, but there's no guarantee. I also super upped my gamma just because it makes the jump a little bit easier. Oh. Which one's the least valuable? It is the bolt. I have the stun grenade in the third slot here, so that way when if I have to stun the giant, I can drop the bottles and pull the plug on the stun grenade immediately. Whereas if I have it in any other slot, then I have to kind of manage my inventory. Oh, he sees me. We're gonna see it in practice, actually. Ah, shit. No! I got lost. Was that the... I tried scanning and seeing which direction I was gonna go in. That's unfortunate. Is this run salvageable? Was that day 3? Was that day 3 of the quota? Because here's the thing, I can always... Oh, that was only first day of the quota. We're running it. I don't think the run's dead yet. I just have to actually perform now. That sucks though. Especially since I had like... I was so close too, but I ran in the wrong direction. That's something I haven't tested to see when a giant picks you up, which way you're facing when you get dropped. I think that's valuable information to have for this kind of run. Now, oh wait, I already dropped a conductive piece of scrap on the stormy interior, so we might be cooking a little bit. I'm gonna pick up that key right away, actually. So now I'm gonna have to average quite a bit higher in order for this to work. I think if I die again though, I might reset. It is still kind of early. The odds of me dying are pretty good though. Large axle. I'm not gonna get a second Bracken, so I'm not sure what's spawning in right now. Taking forever. I also saw the big room behind the Bracken, which is why I ran straight after him. Get 2 items here. Hopefully it's not a hoarding bug, or else it's gonna get a lot more difficult for no reason. Another loot room. I'm gonna have to channel my inner purple and just full clear VOW a few times to get back on track. I mean, VOW's being kind of generous to us right now. I could have scanned in here first to make sure there was loot. I just saw loot room and sent it. Oh well. That gets rid of the key in my inventory anyway. Bracken should be coming here any second. If he's not just waiting somewhere. Another whoopee cushion right there. Oh, there is a hoarding. Well, we might as well figure out if we can get out of this. Not like that. Okay. All right, let's just restart. That's not how you do that, by the way. Let's run it back to quota 1, I suppose. I wish I could say I can explain, but there's really not much explaining to do. I think we just gotta run it back and make up for it. And go the distance. That's what happens when we forego the warm-up round. Because normally I die quota 1 on the first try, right? So making it to quota 3 on the first try is kind of unknown territory. So that's what happens when you rush a little bit. I was definitely in gotta go fast mode. Probably wasn't the best play. I don't know if I go down there actually, because this tree on there is kind of worrying me. I'm unsure if I'll be able to make that jump with that tree right there. So believers don't have to hold their breath like I would have if I went down into the flooded fire exit. We're just gonna play main. 13 objects is kind of unfortunate, but if we get a chemical jug off rip, then it's not that bad. And it looks like there's a loot room over. No, it's just good lighting. Oh, there's a door back here. Okay. Nothing in here. Well, that kind of pushed me. I wonder if that's slightly faster to get pushed by the doors if you can. This is definitely the network. Do I want to clear the network or do I want to clear the dead ends first? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to clear the network first, but... that was absolutely a skill issue. Not gonna fight you on that one. Oh, fire exit, hello. That is, one of the things that happens in solo play. Thank you, ambient sound. Solo play can be chill, but then you can also, if you chill too hard, you can lose it all in one go. Just take this. New speedrun tech, get pushed by door for 0.1 second faster. It could be the difference between a world record, you know. That Bracken bounty is going super unclaimed. The sad part about dying on quota 3 is like, it's a weird middle ground where you've already spent an hour playing the game, but you didn't even make it that far. So to die there is kind of like a slap in the face. At least if I die in quota 6, you know, that's like almost completing a speedrun category. Like one that requires a bit of a time investment, but quota 3, that's like one of the worst quotas to die on. Quota 2 is still somewhat okay, because you didn't spend that much time playing the game. Trust me, I'll find new ways to throw unintentionally. This was a value 8 rubber ducky. You're gonna stay with me for the entire run. Oh, you're right. I do have to do the new tracker. I didn't see what number just popped up, by the way. What number just popped up? Actually, I guess I can just scan everything and see what I got. 88. Plus 8, 96 for day 1. Fantastic. Alright, we're back to getting max value VOW. All we needed. How's it going, Sash Chin? Me and my friend are big fans. Hyped to catch you live. Let's go. You're catching me at the start of my run, by the way. I definitely didn't just spend an hour on VOW already and somehow throw it. I am just starting my high quota VOW run for the first time. We are on day 2 of quota 1, though, that's for sure. All I have to do is get to 7 quotas. Or complete 7 quotas, and then we can make it on the leaderboard. But I'm proving that it might be a little bit harder than it sounds. Mostly out of carelessness. See. Especially when I get good spawns like this, like I shouldn't throw it. But then if I didn't throw things and defy people's expectations, then what kind of runner would I actually be? Our anthem is never believe. Yeah, everyone starts off as a believer and then they realize how much of a mistake that is long term. You can believe in me for this being a good time, but as far as being alive for a long time, that's entirely up to personal discretion. And judgment. Mostly judgment, it seems. Well, I got 2 inventories, who cares? We're gonna go. This second go around's gonna be halfway speed run. I mean, I know I don't have a timer going on, but losing an hour to a run kind of makes me want to play a little bit faster. Can't say it's not influencing my decisions. Plus I can go check main still. This is already like half the loot. I don't have to go crazy. I guess like early quota 1 is the time to go crazy, and then it'll let me cruise for the rest of the run, but I think I just want to carry a consistent energy throughout each day, which is why dying last run, oh well, wasn't entirely good. Because then the rest of the run, for me to complete it, would have to be a lot more stressful. We're in it for a good time, not a long time. The long time happens across multiple runs. That's Semantic Coil Shadow. Just because I streamed for 6 hours doesn't mean we were on the same run for all 6 hours. In fact, it's probably a rate of 1 run per hour. Very impressive. Oh. But that's kind of why I like playing with people sometimes, because then I don't have to play as sharp. Because that, from my many solo runs, it's clear to see that sharpness isn't quite my forte. And when you guys watch our hardcore Iron Man with all 4 of us from Crew Inc., Nico Fofo Live, you'll see that sharpness isn't any of our fortes. But because we had 4 people on the squad, it was a lot more doable. I'm not getting hit by that. That 4-stack hardcore Iron Man made me want to play with people a bit more, so... I know I said that I'd collab more in August, and now after I've done that, I'm gonna be actively looking to do it a bit more. So everyone who has a content creator role in my Discord, keep an eye out for that. And get to uploading Lethal Company content, because the people that I want to collaborate with are gonna be people who stream or record their play. Because I'll be wanting to go for like group play on the leaderboards, and in order to submit a run to the leaderboards, every point of view needs to upload their point of view. Skill level clearly doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is if the point of view exists. Because I can't submit the run otherwise. I'm also not sure where that giant's coming from. You know what? It's coming from chat, actually. Thank you. Thank you, Karma. Jesus. My sound effect... I made those too good, actually. I was a doubter when belief was always 95%, now I'm rich. That sounds almost like those business type social media posts. I buy my stuns now. Before I go back and get the second inventory. This one's actually kind of more valuable. I might have to sell him eventually. Wait, was that an actual giant footstep this time? I feel like it was. Non-believer is for sure the strategy. You don't have to feel bad about not believing in me. Because it's entirely my job to make the non-believers regret being non-believers. Or my responsibility, rather. That's a better way to put it. Yeah, there's actually a giant. It's not like that stopped my run last time. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Honestly, the only way to learn how to deal with it is to get into that situation multiple times. You don't learn how to get out of situations if you don't put yourself in them. We'll see. I don't think I'll have to sell the rubber ducks. At least not this early. It is still quota 1, so I can get away with not selling certain things. Wow, I have a lot actually. What the heck? This is looking like a repeat of last run. I was even holding bottles. The worst part is I was talking about how to survive a giant in this situation, and then I just didn't. Hmm? Jeez. I have to redo my sound effects and make them sound a little less realistic. Because all the ones that I've personally made are just getting me every time. Crouching helps the giant not see you. I don't foresee this going wrong. The question is, do I go back for 44 credits? I think I'm good. If 44 credits ends up being the difference in the... Well, the thing is, I say 44 credits now, but if I keep leaving 44 credits every day, it adds up. Thanks for the follow, Scara. 359. We're back on track. That makes up for the 96 that I pulled yesterday. Let's see what our scan looks like. 15. Wow, max roll and a beehive. And if we get a beehive that's like right here, that would be even more sick. But we can't have everything, it seems. Which is fine. Can't make it too easy for me, I suppose. When there's a beehive, I like checking back here first. Just because I have no other reason to go out here. Whereas, like if I... over on that side of the map, I will most likely traverse that map just from going to and from the facility anyway. So at least if I check out here first, I know I'll never have to come back this way. And then... yeah. Hopefully it's not in the valley so I don't have to run it out of there. Doesn't seem like it is. It looks like we're gonna get one closer this way. Obviously it kind of sucks to find out how much closer the beehive was to your ship. Like after the fact, but... it's also cool to lock, or... maybe the beehive was a lot closer than I thought. I do want to get it, at the very least. I'm checking to see if there's beehives. So there should be one beehive based on the scan that I just did. But I must have ran past it somewhere. Alright, I guess I'm not getting that beehive, unfortunately. Because my... Seems like I didn't scan for it properly, or scan the overworld properly. Unless I'm about to run into it right now. Must have been a part of the map I missed or something. Oh well. Unless it's right here. Because I've had it spawn on top of this wall before. It could have been in a rock or a pumpkin. Oh, see, it's right. There it is. Why didn't I just check there? I don't think I'm running that one, guys. I think that's a death. I don't see myself coming out of that one. That's unfortunate. I'm good. I just don't see a way to get out of that one. I don't think I can even reach it from up here. How much is it worth, though? Oh, it's only the 125. I can probably sneak up on it. I can't even look down far enough to pick it up. Time to download the Let Me Look Down mod. Because the thing is, it's too steep for me to come back up. Also, this door's open. Yeah, that beehive's not happening. Jesus, why is it so dark? I might not even stay on this one for... Got 4 items. What more else? What more do I need? I guess I am going this way. Oh, I guess... Oh, hello. Now I don't need to go back. I just take back these 5 items that I found. If I knew how to get that, I would. But I unfortunately don't know how to get that and live. That also went a lot farther out than I thought it would. Yeah, we have enough here. This is still quota 1. Damn. That might be the first time I've ever seen a beehive spawn there. It's kind of crazy. Now we grab... Maybe I should have brought my stun grenade. Whatever, I have faith that I'm gonna make it back in time before anything bad happens. The problem isn't the damage from the hive, the problem is getting back up. And it's not like I haven't gone down there before. I have an old VOW video where I've gone down there and gotten out, but I don't think I go down there and get out with a hive because of the amount of water I have to walk through to get out of there. I'm probably the only person who's ever gone down there and gotten out. Oops. Treated it like a video, trying to skip through the part where I'm just transferring loot. Nah, I'm good. Believers will get the W on this one. 173. What does that put us at average-wise? I feel like it might be a little under. Yeah, it's slightly under. 209 average. Yes, we complete quota 1.
Immediately to sell your scrap metal and other goods. You have
and we go into quota 2.
meet the profit quota. You can use the terminal.
How's it going, Sheriff? Giants make this moon or map hard. I definitely didn't just die to a giant early in another run. I just decided to give my first shot a go about an hour and a half into the stream. Yep, that definitely did not happen. Let's see, only got to sell 130 here. I have an apparatus way under there, so I can probably make this a little bit easier for myself. I feel like I should start saving apparatuses for later sales though, because then it'll save me more time on more difficult calculations. But for me to get to the more difficult calculations, I actually have to live long enough to see them. And that's kind of been an issue, so... Yep, we're just gonna stick with the easy sale for quota 1 instead. The worst part is that I had a stun grenade and I was able to stun it. I just ran the wrong way afterwards and got grabbed again. So, yup. But I mean, in theory, high quota shouldn't be that bad. Only have to make it to quota 7. The crazy part is that even for duo, you only have to make it to quota 7, which I feel is like pretty low for duo. I think duo should be able to make it to Q10 as well. But based on the fact that there aren't any submissions to the high quota leaderboard, maybe Q7 is fine for now. I think it's probably better for people to put runs up and then maybe up it later. I can't really speak too hard on that though until after I put myself on there. Can't say I'm on there yet. Bees for sure carry this run. I haven't gotten too many of them. I mean, quota 7 I only need average of 222. Like in theory that's not that hard, but I'm also not getting bees. I think I've only gotten like, this is now, how many quotas is this? Like 5 quotas that I've done total. And I've only gotten maybe 2 or 3 landings with bees on them. On the flip side though, I've been max rolling scrap for VOW pretty often. So like, I can't complain too hard. Yeah, session, I just had to warm up. Normally my warm up ends in the first quota of my first run of the day. This one just happened to end a little later than usual. I almost took damage there. That would have sucked. It's also not the end of the world. Most of the stuff that's a danger on VOW is insta-kill anyway, so damage isn't really that bad. We get main entrance right away. Pog. Or something like that. Getting a lot of fire exits next to main entrances. But at least we're getting a lot of loot, so it doesn't really matter that much. It's supposed to be a chill high quota run. Please. Do I just walk out main? Yeah, what the hell? Thanks for the follow, Laya Land. Recognize your name, actually. Saw that you recently joined the Discord and commented on my offense-only video. Welcome into the Twitch stream. Yeah, I think we just walk out main both times, actually. Just leave our stuff out there. No need to do the fire exit jump to go back to where I would have gone anyway. Oh, hello. 157. Let's see if we can get a few more one-handed items, or at least keys. Get a key. Maybe we get the apparatus also. Let's go. Wow, okay, wait, too many two-handed items though. Like this guy's cheating or something. I have the map open on my second monitor, but no one will ever know. Damn, I probably shouldn't say that on the recording, because then I don't know how to even submit my, my BepInEx log files. So if that's a red flag, then I might have just thrown the run. Been a fan for a while on YouTube, took a break from LC, glad to be here. Hey, let's go. Sometimes even when you don't play a game, it's fun to watch someone else do it. I've done that quite a bit for Dead by Daylight. I actually just saw that Jimmy uploaded, or that he's been uploading Dead by Daylight videos on his Tony the Duff channel. It showed up on my watch page today. Yeah, if anyone was wondering what Jimmy the Duff was doing, that's what he's doing now. What the fuck? Hold on. I don't know why he aggroed on me. I mean, I hit him now, but I don't think I triggered his web or anything. Started doing speedruns for Q10 V56 trios. Haven't finished a run yet, but going for it. Hey, let's go. It's fun to do it with a friend. I do have a lot of two-handed to bring, yeah. Spider once again making the apparatus trip a little bit harder than it has to be. I unironically have more trouble with spiders than thumpers, it's crazy. Can I die from my own smoke grenade? No, you can't die from store-bought stun grenades. I think you can die from the homemade flashbangs though. Don't quote me on it. I don't think I ever have. But the stun grenades you buy from the store don't ever do damage to you. I was too close to him. That's unfortunate. I didn't even see where he was. The homemade ones can do damage. I don't think they always do. It's when they explode in your hand. I just recently saw in a recent run of mine that you can actually throw the homemade flashbangs. I don't know if it's like a separate input to throw the flashbang than it is to have it explode. But yeah, I wasn't even aware that you could throw the homemade flashbangs until like earlier this week. I thought they just always exploded in your hand. Yeah, you can apparently throw them. I don't know how. But I threw one earlier this week and took no damage. And it kind of blew my mind. I am gonna go back for that engine, by the way. Yeah, so if anyone knows how to actually throw the homemade flashbang on purpose, let us know. Yeah, no, it doesn't always happen. I've had the inverse happen more often than throwing them. I was just convinced that the trade-off for the homemade flashbang between the regular stun grenade was that it had to explode in your hand and instantly, versus having the option to throw it on in a delayed stun, like with the regular stun grenade. Which was information I had in mind for Giants, because the way you, like with that information, the way you play a regular stun grenade is different than how you would play a homemade flashbang. Wiki says cannot be thrown, then I have no idea what I looked at then. It's in my it's in my video for the top 5 escapes in the bonus clip, or the clip that I used for the intro also. I mean, it's the same clip, but yeah, I threw it and took no damage, or at least it looked like I threw it. I was confused, but I was also getting attacked by a coil head and a snare flea at the same time, so I couldn't really stop to think about it. Oh, thanks for the follow, Yuki. And it's also not... I don't know, I've been keeping track of if I take damage or not from the homemade flashbang. I think I did it earlier when I used the homemade flashbang today. I didn't take damage, right? But I'll have to look back at those clips and stuff. The wiki tends to be pretty accurate, at least. Sometimes. Mirror Haze usually, but also Mirror Haze was the one that said spore lizards were killable and slime, or spore lizards and slimes were killable. And then a lot of people believed that and kind of still believe it to this day. It do be hard sometimes to get consistent information on the game. I think some of the best sources of information are, well, one, definitely not me, Bread's Discord and the speedrunning Discord, and stuff like that. And like the resources that they upload as like official resources. They are killable, just worm them, true. Everyone should go say that on Larry's We Kill Everything video. He still gets comments on that video about how we didn't kill the kidnapper fox and a bunch of different— oh, I didn't scan. Oh. 16 objects, so there's at least one beehive anyway. When in doubt, test it and find out. True. Unfortunately, I'm not someone who tests things. I'll probably have to download the Imperium mod at some point. It's probably gonna go more into like lab mode starting in V60, but I was never really like a big labber like that in any game. I usually just wait for someone else to lab something and then yoink their strategy. Like I've been kind of collecting a log of company cruiser videos, but I'm not sure which ones are even going to be relevant when V60 comes out, so I'm kind of holding off on practicing right now. And instead doing a run where I might not ever use it. I can't see myself using a company cruiser on this VOW only run when the goal is only to hit quota 7. I feel like that's a bit of overkill. Especially since I'm already on pace for completing it without it. You can't use the loot preservation exploit for the leaderboards. There is a like for the high quota ones, there's a list of allowed exploits, and the loot preservation one is not one of those. That's why my offense only run was cooked, because I did it to like as a demonstration thing, and I didn't read that it wasn't allowed. Because the rules didn't explicitly ban it, but it does by exclusion, because it has a list of allowed exploits, and the loot thing is absolutely an exploit. Huh? Wait. Where did my chemical jug go? Did I just drop it through the floor? Okay. I guess you know what? I didn't need it. I didn't need it. Like, too much to think about. I don't want to drop any— okay, I'm gonna drop one more thing for science. That's like a for science thing that I'm willing to test. I'm willing to lose 2 pieces of scrap. Did anyone else see that, or am I tripping? Yeah, I guess I don't have to transfer a chemical jug anymore, huh? Watch it be on the ship instead. New accidental exploit gets my run cancelled. Yeah, I've never had an item that big do it though. I've had like my stun grenades go. I've had Easter eggs go. Both of which are projectiles. Like I threw them and it kind of makes sense with like how that floor works. When I played with the grappling hook, I've died from trying to grapple hook over gaps. Never had an item that big go through a grate though. In vanilla of all things. I'm not even playing with mods, which is something I could be doing actually. I could be playing on the high quota mod pack. At least crouch running isn't a thing anymore. It does make eclipses a bit harder. I was definitely a crouch running abuser. I used crouch running mostly to show people that it was in the game. Got a lot of mixed reviews about how people felt about that. And now people have the jump tech instead to deal with dogs. The grappling hook was fun. Not gonna lie. Pretty sure if you just look up grappling hook on Thunderstore, that's how you can find the mod. Hopefully losing that chemical jug doesn't ruin the run. It was... the crouch running was something to, like, a button to press while you're running, right? I don't... people said that crouch running made you run faster also. I'm not entirely sure if that's true, or if it just seemed faster because you were lowering your point of view. When you're lower to the ground, it just looks like you're going faster. But you're not actually going faster. But I never tested the speed of crouch running versus regular running. Jump tech does use a lot of stamina, so there at least is a trade-off for using it, whereas crouch running, it was just kind of, you should be using this or you're kind of throwing. I don't know, I'm not a purist or anything, clearly. I think people should just be able to play the game however they want. Unless you're shooting for a leaderboard where there's agreed upon rules. Then you kind of gotta abide by the rules. Which makes sense, I think. I think that's fair. Kinda want to drink another Celsius, guys. I drank one earlier today, or this morning, before my workout, and then thought about drinking a second one and thought, you know what, it's gonna be VOW, it's gonna be chill, probably don't need it. Modded or not, just respect how everyone else wants to play. Exactly, right? It's like not that hard. At the end of the day, it's a video game. And we all play it for fun. Favorite flavor? I haven't tried all of them. The ones that I have right now are like, it's like a berry one, and then a mango passion fruit flavor, and a watermelon one. Of those three... I think I like the watermelon one out of those three, but the berry one's pretty good too. It's either watermelon or a berry, and then the passion mango fruit one after. I thought I would like the passion mango fruit one more, but it's okay. Stormy VOW. I don't think I've had a storm yet, so I'm gonna have to leave a conductive scrap here. Oh, there's also one beehive somewhere. I think I'll play for the interior first, actually. Just because the no, playing beehive first is always the play, isn't it? I'm actually gonna play beehive first. I've changed my mind. Imagine if I left this. Okay, well. $144 is pretty good. Leave the hive as a metal object. Now we're talking. Does that actually work? Like if I just leave the beehive, does that count? I feel like it shouldn't, because then that's just like a no effort way. I haven't tested it either. I feel like, well, I've also never consciously... Okay. You guys seeing this? You guys see that? That beehive was just destined to get smited. I only have one beehive, so I'm leaving it back there so I can save the corner jump. That was kind of nuts. They said you're not getting this 144 scrap beehive for free. You're gonna have to work for it a little bit. We're gonna lose some time picking it up. No free hives. It probably has to, yeah, I think it has to be immediate. Okay, I was standing in a web immediately. That's cool. Feel like that should be illegal, but anything goes in this lethal company of ours, it seems. Always be ready to leave, no matter what. I'm not always ready for the slime, but I'm always ready to head right back out if I have to. Sometimes I just can't leave fast enough when the slime's camping, though. It is what it is. I do want to get at least one metal scrap here. Not to take back, but to leave. Hopefully we don't run into the spider in the dark. Oh no, my nemesis. Okay. Okay, well, I can at least leave this key. Oh. Apparatus room. The only problem is I might need 2 keys to get it. What the... Okay, well, probably not getting it then. Don't know if it's worth it. Can always just get something else. I want to say this is day 3. Yeah, this is day 3. Thank you, Scan. Holy Christ. Saved by the bell. Yeah, it seems like, VOW just has dedicated apparatus guards. Finally get a bracken, by the way. I think that might be the first bracken of the run. Oh, I just used the key, didn't I? Alright. We're good. Unlucky. Smushed by a non-timed trap. Yeah. Traps at the fire exit isn't cool. There was a run where I had a spike trap and 2 turrets at the same entrance upon immediate entry. I think I can afford to not loot this moon and still make quota 7. That's why I'm deciding to leave. Oh, hold on. This might kill me. Make sure that if you have a beehive on the side of the ship to not stand next to it. You might get smited through the wall. It's just a thing for some reason. So if you got a hive over there, stay on this side. Moon has some bad vibes, yeah. Sometimes when the vibes are off, you just gotta go try somewhere else. Or try a different iteration of the moon. Actually, I need to move this stuff. Okay. Oh, can pay out. Wow, we completed quota 2? Alright, we're gonna have the run back on quota 3 right now. And as long as nothing crazy happens, we should be okay. Don't pay out all the cash hostage. Oh man, it might be a little too late, unfortunately. 236. How do I sell 236? I don't want to collect Rubik's Cubes. Kind of just pick a new item to collect every time. Collect chemical jugs, maybe. I don't need to collect bottles. Also gonna collect stop signs just to deal with the kidnapper fox too. A little stop sign collection in my arsenal. Collect the little ducks over here too. Maybe I have too many yellow objects that I'm collecting, but I think it's okay. Maybe we collect beehives to show that I don't actually need beehives to complete the run. That sounds fun. We'll sell what we have to when we get there. This is probably good enough for 236. all the detail in Lethal Company went to these bottles and nothing else. Definitely won't goof up this time, there's no way. $188. Okay, I'm gonna sell one more object, it seems. Whoa, wait, 236? That's my quota, isn't it? I calculated. That was an exact exact thing. It looks like a Lego head. Yeah, if you got like tall head, hell yeah. Can't believe that's the first time that's ever crossed my mind, so thank you for bringing that up. Okay. Jackson blessing the run. Hello. It's like, getting super blessed here. Let's see what our next quota is. $350. Not bad. 350. I think the reason why people aren't spamming blessings is because a good amount of them are saving up for the VIP slot. I think a lot of them are getting pretty close actually now, too. Or that. Some just want to see me lose, too. Another valid reason to not bless the run. If I lose again, then I think I grab the Celsius and then just power through a third attempt. Flex on the poor, let's go. Speaking of VIPs, our one VIP is in chat right now, flexing. Flexing with both the diamond icon and with the 1,000-point channel redemption. Let's go. It's like a double flex. Probably the biggest flex you can have on this channel right now, actually. Let's see. It looks like I got the apparatus room right there, too. Oh, apparatus is up here, actually. Even better. I'm not gonna pull it yet. Locked door. Lagging a little bit. Wonder why. Sweet. More locked doors. But you know what? This is pretty good. It's definitely not bad. Got a full inventory at the very least. And I'll probably get something in this room also. Yeah, at least one. Nice, another loot room. Love to see it. Wow. Alright, VOW kind of making up for... Okay, that's at least 2 full inventories now. I just gotta not fumble it. Quite a few two-handed items yet again. But it's cool. As long as we don't get brackened, we'll be okay. And I think we just take it and leave. Well, no, we check main still first. There's no point in not checking main every time. Oh, hello. There he is. That looks like March from the loot. The thing with March is how big the interior is, so sometimes it's hard to see the loot. But yeah, definitely the clown horn makes it look like March. I want to say that March has one of the higher spawn chances for clown horns. I remember that I think that used to be like a speedrunning strat to land on March and hope for clown horns. That was really early, because I do remember seeing that in early Lethal Company. It was like an argument to be made of March versus Assurance. If not for speedrunning, then for High Quota at least. I think that might have even been one of Alter Ego's early videos, March versus Assurance. Before he was doing like the AI behind videos. Don't forget the app. Oh, true. I definitely forgot the appy. I'm gonna check main first though, I think. Because I want the lights to be on before I do that. That was a good fire exit. It might even be a waste to go here. But just in case. I'm gonna get it on the way back. Because I don't want to spawn in more stuff than is necessary. Another loot room, maybe? Wow. Especially with how close it was, too. Yeah. Now we get the apparatus and start bringing everything back. Yeah, I'd say if I can bring this all back, this will be a fantastic VOW for sure. He was waiting. He really wanted to end the run there. That would have been tragic. Now we just gotta make it all the way back and not die. I think I can afford this because of how many trips I have to make anyway. Oh, a little tough. It's like, do I bring 4 full scrap items and do it a little bit faster at the risk of giants, or do I bring this and have a stronger guarantee that I make it all the way back with 3? Yeah, even the individual scrap pieces themselves are pretty insane. Watch, it's gonna be the moon where I actually get baboon hawks. And then, they steal all my stuff. Wait, there's a beehive right in front of me. I just saw it on the moon. Just in case. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, I'm running that also. That's gonna be the last thing I do. Dog? That's rare. Okay, so only 1 giant at most. Oh, and there is baboon hawks. Wow. Okay, well, no giants. Oh no, there can still be 1 giant at least. Alright. Well, at least they won't steal the hive. That's still only 3 power level though, so there can still be a giant. Alright, I'm taking my chance with the baboon hawks actually. Yep, I would rather face the baboon hawks, thank you very much. This jump's just a little hard to do at night. Got a little bit of a variety session here. Not only do we have the variety of loot, we have the variety of outdoor enemies as well. Okay. The dog's killing off the baboon hawks at least. Got that going for us. I think it... Do not kill me. This is where we have to choose between greed and safety. Also, running from this side isn't ideal because I have to run past the bees. No Jester yet? I don't think Jester spawns on VOW. Jester spawns on March, but I don't think it spawns on VOW. I think March is the earliest free moon that it spawns on. Huh? Oh, you scared me, bro. I don't think it's worth it. I think we're good. Let's just get out of here. Damn, I wish I saw that beehive earlier, though. That would have been an easy 115. I already got like 2 decent inventories anyway. Cut our losses. 370 is still pretty good. That's literally I matched quota right there already in one day. I still haven't left this conductive piece of scrap yet though. Alright, today it looks like it's a little less lucky. Wow, I got struck out of midair. I'm glad I went back inside. Preserve the momentum from inside the ship instead of outside. That was a pretty solid run, I'd say. I did forget a stun grenade this time, so I think I am gonna speedrun this one. Just because I don't want to follow up a good run like that with one that ends tragically. I'll take the time to jump these one at a time because or maybe I won't. I'm gonna greet it a little bit. Did I leave a piece of conductive scrap? Why am I not getting lightning right here? I'm pretty sure I didn't leave anything last Stormy Moon, so... But I only ever saw the beehive and then a key. That was like the only scrap I got last moon. But... yeah, we don't have to... I'm not staying there for very long. I'm also leaving the key, I don't care. Let's keep track of our metal objects. Okay. Air horn isn't conductive, right? Is upturn worth it? Upturn was pretty fun, actually. I haven't finished it yet, but upturn is pretty silly. It's very much a Zeeker's type game. Very silly. Horror comedy type thing. Yeah, it's definitely more of just you play once and then for the experience type game. Clown horn is conductive, air horn is not. Got it. Okay, it looks like that key just got struck by lightning, so I just had good lightning RNG, it seems. Hopefully that continues. Oh, damn! I almost got smited for no reason other than being alive. I think we've been getting struck by RNG lightning way too much this past week. Nico got struck by RNG lightning twice. I got struck by RNG lightning twice. Owen got struck by RNG lightning during our Iron Man run yesterday. You can't even really be mad when that happens because it's so unlucky that it's just funny. It would suck, obviously, but part of the game. It's funny to get struck by RNG lightning once and survive. It's funny to get struck by RNG lightning again and die. It's like, oh, looks like Zeus missed a spot or something. Cleans up his act. Alright, 264. Looks like we can pay out the— oh wait, no, I was gonna say looks like we can pay out the believers again, but I still got one more day in this quota before that happens. Foggy again. Foggy's not that bad. Zeus got a hit aim labs one time. Getting a bit rusty. I thought I was already on the last day of quota, but I guess it's because I spent so much time on the stormy moon. Oops. Okay. Spawn in a loot room with not the craziest stuff ever. But at least it's not nothing. My left hug. His right side looks very complicated. Okay, well we gotta go to the right side anyway, it seems. Hello, Spore Lizard. Oh, that door is locked. Oh no, never mind, he's just taking a long time to open it. But as the saying goes, go follow the Spore Lizard and he'll lead you somewhere nice. Literally just gonna chase this dude. Okay, well, I don't know how much farther I'll chase him. So I don't want to die here. I think we can play for a bit of RNG instead. It's already 2 flasks. And a remote. 3 items is fine. We can try main. See if we get a bit lucky up there. Yeah, exactly. You can still peek main instead of committing here. We can go to where I haven't gone before, quota 4, as long as we don't throw this. as I misclick the jump. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Anything cool up here? Plastic fish is kind of cool. Oh, old phone is kind of cool. I might have to come back and kill you. That's 60. Can't let that go unaddressed. Actually, oh, tea kettle. Yeah, that hoarding bug's dying. Don't kill him. I'll pay for it if killing him is a mistake. On the top of that room to the left? I'll double check. The scan is sometimes not reliable, I've learned. Could grab it and run. I could have. Or I could just kill him. Here's the bolt. Got it. We'll check it out. Maybe the hoarding bug will grab it by the time I come back. Saw the bolt too. Nice. All right. We'll double check our work. Very easy to miss stuff like that for sure. Okay. That would be perfect. Oh, I'll have to make 2 trips to bring everything back, but actually I can just leave this shovel. I can just buy another one. It's not like I'm gonna be hurting for money on this run. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Spin gets it. Here? Or was it in this room? Oh well, he's probably gonna take it. If he hasn't taken it already. Or is it in here? The bug took it? Okay. Yeah. Okay, well I guess I don't have to kill him. I just get a clean steal. You're welcome, guys. He gets to live. I was not fighting the Bracken, I'm good. Do not worry about that one. In my defense, and in the hoarding bug's offense, this big bolt and old phone was mine to begin with. I don't care if you had it first. Whenever I land on the moon, all the loot belongs to me unless you kill me. Only losers leave at 3. It's 4 o'clock, thank goodness. Stayed a whole extra hour compared to losers. Probably 2 by the time I get back here. Only nerds leave at 5:30. Oh, thank goodness I'm about to leave before that time. 5:15. Not a loser and just barely avoided being a nerd. True. Shoutouts to all the nerds in chat. What does my average need to be? It needs to be like 220 or something. It's really not that high, which is kind of why I'm doing this. I want more people to realize that getting on this leaderboard Doesn't have to be that difficult. Especially for duos, because completing 7 quota is also the minimum for submitting a duo run. Like the same for solo and duo. And doing 7 quota is way easier as a duo. Imagine if I had a duo every time I died here. And all we had to do was 222. Like that should just be free. I would probably just get a duo and then get on the leaderboard for free right now, because why not? Will people leave at 9:40? I'm cool with not being cool. Oop. You know what's even cooler than being judged by your schedule and how late you work? Making it on a leaderboard. That's 127, I think. 127 of 350. What do I even sell at this point? I'm not gonna be too attached to these items anymore. How's it going, Maku? Hello, sir. Your bread's friend? He's also his own person. This is 322, it seems. My second favorite free moon. Glad to see that there's another VOW enjoyer here. I'm doing it because it's kind of one of my comfort moons. So. 28 more to sell. I see a 29 flask, that's good enough. Yeah. Trying to make it to, or trying to complete at least quota 7 today. It shouldn't be too bad. Haven't had any vein shrouds yet. I definitely just manifested them by saying that out loud though. Let's see, store. No way, extension ladder 30% off? Spray paint 60% off? I think I have to, guys. I think I am required to buy something. Oh, you're right, payout. Got it. Definitely forgot. Then we can start a predict. Well, let me grab this shovel before it flies away. Before I start the predictions for quota 4. Any bracken kill? No bracken kill yet. I've barely even been getting brackens to begin with. I think I've gotten 2 brackens this whole run. Oh, I don't even have a previous prediction of will Austin complete quota 4. We're going into uncharted territory with this prediction. Let's go. It's almost like a trade-off. I don't get a bracken, but I also don't get beehives. I mean, I did get 1 beehive at least. Any more stun grenades? I think I'm good. But I still have this 1. If I have to buy more, I'll buy more. 'Cause I kind of want to just get a jetpack, and I'll be able to afford it after next quota. After I get a jetpack, then it's all like the whole stun grenade thing just isn't a thing anymore. I definitely go into VOW expecting a bracken. And if he doesn't show himself for the whole run, that's cool with me. But I never suspect him to not be on the moon. I think that's an incorrect way to approach VOW. I'm watching history main where Austin gets to quota 4, it seems like it. Write this one down in the history books. 516. Sweet. Alright. We're about halfway there now. Stormy VOW. I should be good. I left conductive scrap. We've also been avoiding eclipses too. I mean, not like eclipses are that bad to begin with. Oh no, I'm late. No, okay, no beehives. We got in a minute, Slow Gambo. Finally get my breakfast. For sure, enjoy your breakfast. Finally get vein shrouds, by the way. I don't think that's enough of them for the kidnapper fox to be here. But the fox will be making its... Huh? Okay, I guess I didn't leave conductive scrap enough. That key can stay there, I don't care. How do you know how many beehives will scan? So if you scan early enough, it'll the scrap in the interior spawns before the beehives do. So if you scan right after your game loads, you'll get the number of scrap in the interior. And then right as the door's opening, if you scan again, the number will update. So if the number jumps up, that's how many beehives, or the difference is how many beehives you have. If it doesn't jump, then you didn't get any beehives. I'm gonna play a little safe here. I can just use this moon to reset and not have any lightning for the rest of the run. Would rather not get RNG'd if possible. Fox spawns after 17 vein shrouds, yeah. Luckily, I'm glad that Bread put out that video on how to deal with them. Because my experimentation only run, I lost it to a kidnapper fox that insta-killed me on the ship. But now I don't have to deal with that anymore. Definitely want to make use of it before it gets patched out. I mean, I could, even if I left, like let's say that I left and just decided to not fight the kidnapper fox there, the kidnapper fox would have been a guaranteed spawn either way. So I would have lost eventually. Especially with the kill zone right under me. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, it's definitely worth the time loss, especially in solo. Just get rid of a guaranteed problem. The guaranteed way to get rid of a guaranteed problem, even. I would much... Oh, what the f... No, my pathing is crazy. I just walked right back into the same key. At least I'm consistent, I guess. But yeah, I have the cabinet set up to be able to deal with him. I don't know if it's actually worth going back for that stun grenade, actually, because I have a homemade flashbang now. And now I'm just running the risk of getting RNG'd for an item that I can just get at the store again. But we're doing it. I'm already out here. Gotta keep everyone on their toes, including myself. Wait, does the game not strike any metal items if you left one on the previous moons? It, like, I don't entirely remember how it works. Let's see how Maku said it. Game doesn't remove items from the strike this item list. Yeah, so this item this key that's getting struck, lightning's gonna continue to try and strike that key even when I go to a different iteration of VOW, if I'm not mistaken. If I understood that correctly. I tend to prioritize the ones from previous moons. Coding. I'd imagine that'll eventually get fixed, but I mean, that's kind of been in the game for a really long time, so it doesn't seem like it's high priority. 124, not fantastic, but we're alive, so it doesn't have to be. We got 3 beehives today. I wonder if it's now worth bringing a shovel, just in case. Well, how many vein shrouds is this? I feel like it's not enough yet, but... I'll be so sad if it is enough, though. 99. Doesn't seem like it yet. Oh, hey. Second beehive right there. Yeah, they're spawning right under the ship as well. I mean, it's... I just need to know when it starts spawning. Because then, once it starts spawning, then I can just wait and kill him every time. But until then, it's kind of like, is he going to be here or not? That's the game I'm playing. I also don't want to get flown into anything that I don't want to get flown into. Oh, true. That's a good point, isn't it? I should make a practice of standing on the cabinet. But then I can't B-scan also. The trade-off. I guess it's better to not B-scan than to die immediately. I haven't had the Kidnapper Fox insta-kill me, but I have seen that people have been getting insta-killed by him, so thanks for the heads up. Do not need to lose another single moon High Quota run to an insta-kill that I could have avoided. I also saw another tulip snake in the distance, so I'm gonna kill this one. Getting assaulted from all angles. I thought I heard footsteps that weren't my own. I'm like, nah, there's no mask on Val. What am I hearing right now? Oh. I apologize for being bad. How many, surprisingly only one, Jay. Surprisingly only one. And it could have been avoided. I guess every instance of danger could be avoided in Lethal Company. Except, like, insta-kills. Unlucky, like very unlucky insta-kills. It's not the extra 3 pounds, it's if a second one jumps on me also. And then starts making me fly away. I just killed 4 tulip snakes. Fast travel, not mid-run, high run though, that's kind of inconvenient. Oh, that's kind of flashy. Wow. Let's not fumble this. I was like, where is he? That wasn't cool. Yeah, it could be roaming bees. Roaming bees aren't bad if you know where the hive is, though, at least. All you gotta do is, carry the hive and then make them come back. Yeah, good haul with the hive for sure. Still checking main, because it's kind of early still. Well, 2 o'clock isn't that early. It's early enough. Hello, Mr. Hoarding Bug. Please, I hope you haven't stolen everything. Okay, he probably stole everything. We're good. If I had to be happy and leave one behind, it's gonna be the egg beater. Yeah, you can always get them to track back. If you lose the hive somehow though, then that sucks. Because there has to be a hive for them to return to in order for them to return to the hive. Also, there's a third one. Hello. Y'all ever run a beehive while holding a stun grenade? If I have. I'm about to again. I think I'd rather get this one beehive than go back for that one piece of scrap. Hairbrushes are worth the least. They were worth more than that egg beater though, no? Or did I misread that? I'm pretty sure those hairbrushes were worth more than 25. Otherwise I would have grabbed the egg beater instead. I got no balls, I'm leaving. I didn't question it, I just saw numbers and then grabbed the highest ones. Ooh, this might be close. Nice. $414, not bad. Definitely makes up for the 124 I just did. Oh, I guess I can beat Hive Scan and do cabinet at the same time. Cool. I just got a cabinet jump afterwards. I feel like we're gonna have a kidnapper fox now. We can kind of wait here for a little bit. Might be worth the wait. Or worth the peek even. At this point I'm convinced Austin only wins despite my bet against him. I could just leave. I could just leave. That would be the most spiteful thing I can do at this moment. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think what I'm gonna do... Where's my regular shovel? You can hear it if it spawns close to the ship. Yeah, I don't hear it right now. Alright, Maku, I'm gonna trust that it's not here. And I'm gonna send it. I feel like I would have heard it by now also. Okay. Goodbye. Yeah, they're all under the ship. I can at least... It seems like there's enough of them though, to where I'm basically gonna get it starting next quota. Well, at least once it starts showing up, I can count on it being there every time. It just has to start showing up first. Wow. And there's a spider and a spore lizard. Oh my. And we got tree spawns? What? B-type. That's like a third of the loot already on the entire map. That's why I wasn't trying too hard to make other moons work. I could also just get lucky later on in the run and still be on pace. I also hate the way the Kidnapper Fox screams, but at least it makes itself known. And when we deal with it early, we don't have to worry about it too much after that. That one video stopped me from down patching. Are there 1 moon high quota leaderboards? Yeah. So if you do !HQ, it'll bring up the high quota website and it has all the categories, rule sets, everything you need to know to submit a high quota run. It's a pretty recent development, which is why there's like no one on the leaderboards right now. And all the single moon ones, except for experimentation, are basically free. Even then, there's only one score on experimentation. So right now, anyone who completes a single moon high quota run will basically make it on the leaderboard, as long as you're following all the rules. Yeah, you're right. Well, I don't think the fox spawns later in the day, right? It just spawns immediately, or I don't know. I'm gonna trust you on this one, Spin. I'd rather not lose the run to a kidnapper fox right now. They can. Okay. How do I save the logs, Maku? When I'm playing on vanilla. Looked at the spawn chart a while ago. Okay, good to know. Logs are a vanilla thing? Is it like, is it just in my files or something? Okay, cool. Does it go away, or do I have to, like, do it before I exit the game? After 17, there's a % chance every set amount of time. Okay, got it. 17 is... Heard that. Heard that. So leaving without the shovel probably wasn't entirely the play, but stun grenade's better than nothing. Yep. I think that's it. I don't think I'm gonna go back for the key. I have a key right here. Spin says it's 40 minimum for a guaranteed Vein Shroud. I mean, there's hardly a difference between 40 and 50. Does the Weed Killer not work? It doesn't affect, like, it doesn't mitigate the amount of Vein Shrouds that's gonna spawn on any given day. So it's really a waste of money to use it to get rid of Vein Shrouds. Its real only purpose is to, well, I guess if there's 17 exactly, right? And then you get rid of one, then you just get rid of the chance of spawning. Like if you can somehow spray it down below 17, I can. That's probably the only way that it's useful. But getting rid of Vein Shrouds doesn't decrease the amount of Vein Shrouds that'll spawn on the next day. Also, we complete quota 4, right? Or did I come back early? Nope, we completed quota 4. Let's go. Path to the logs on a submission form, perfect. Makes a new log file every time you launch the game. Okay, so just don't launch the game after this one. Heard that. Lost and complete quota 5. Yes. No. 2 minutes for the prediction. I probably could have put a longer prediction because it's gonna take me a bit longer to sell 516. Not me telling everyone that all the information you need to know for High Quota is on the website, and me not completely reading the website. I don't know, I haven't gotten close enough to submit a run to the High Quota leaderboard yet, so I was like, that information isn't relevant yet. Thanks for the follow Eclipse only. Good name. How's it going, Turbo? You buying jetpack? Oh, good point. I should buy a jetpack. Do I though? I blew up yesterday. Buying a jetpack makes me a bit faster, but it also introduces the possibility of blowing up. There's no way I'm not buying one. It's so rare that I get to use a jetpack. Next moon is Eclipse, I hope so. That's actually probably ideal for, that would absolutely justify my jetpack. 438. I need to sell 68 more. 68. Can I get 68? This and this is just 2 over, so this is good enough. Whoa, those bottles are spinning. Oh no, this is 78. Thanks. Two, 6. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it, guys. I see an exact number, unfortunately. And I have no emotional attachment, despite what I said earlier. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good practice to submit the logs. I think it's less awkward too for someone, like, let's say I submitted the run without the logs, and then there's something that like makes the run look a little iffy. I feel like it's a little bit weird if you have to ask me for the logs after, especially if I've like somehow deleted them later. I think it's just probably good practice to do it right the first time. It's something I'm saying right after we're about to submit the speedrun where both Nico and I didn't follow the speedrun submission format. But if you can mitigate those situations to the best of your ability, the better. Especially earlier on in this run, I said something along the lines of turning on or having the map open on my left monitor so that no one will ever know. I explicitly said that during the run. Obviously in jest, but... Oh, thank goodness I didn't leave. I need 10 more. So, I almost ate shit for selling that, duck. I was so close to losing the run. Okay, we sell the whoopee cushion now. Was I joking about cheating? Yeah. I don't even know if there's a mod like that where you can just have the full map open. I've seen like there's like the mini map mods. But I see no point in going for like an achievement type run and then cheating on your way there. Even though I was doing the cruiser exploit on offense, but we figured out that wasn't allowed. So mid run. It did feel awful doing that, but I did it mostly so people could see how to do it. And if it was allowed, then I was gonna get away with it, but it wasn't. How's it going, yo, Jimbo? Too late to watch. Good, for sure. Appreciate you stopping by, though. This is probably our best attempt so far. So happy to be this far, even. We filled 523, going into quota 5. So only need to complete 3 more quotas theoretically to have a good enough run. 710 is our quota this time. The question is, do I jetpack immediately or do I wait for this fox? Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a fox now. I think I wait. I think I play for the fox right away. 2 beehives in the storm. What's the exploit? The exploit was the one where if you leave loot on top of the company cruiser... Oh, he is here. If you leave loot on top of the company cruiser, it doesn't despawn if you die. So you basically get to keep loot between moons. Was he not aggroed on me? Okay, this is kind of weird, but better than nothing. Oh, because I'm not fully in the corner. Oh, because I'm moving, I see. Good. That exploit is allowed though, so I am for sure gonna use that. Also, since I already exploded stuff on a previous stormy moon, I shouldn't have any problems with my jetpack in the storm. Not eclipsed, yeah. Is that AI abuse? This one is allowed, I'm pretty sure. I did see like you're allowed to do AI tricks, like the Nutcracker one. I'm pretty sure this falls under it. I'd hope that if it wasn't allowed, that Maku would have told me something. Not that I would blame him for my mistake. How's it going, Mellow Boards? I would have just written it off the same way with the offense one, showing people how to deal with the kidnapper fox. Feel bad for the fox? I don't. Not anymore. Yeah, I did feel bad at first. It did feel kind of scummy. But the kidnapper fox has ended too many of my runs now for me to feel bad for it at all. I've decided to not feel bad for this particular set of pixels on my screen. Hey, we good. Shout out to AI abuse. Shout out to legal cheating. Now we just gotta not blow up. I do kind of want to move this though, because it was kind of weird that I was like sliding. I feel like I shouldn't have been sliding. But at least it didn't grab me. How's it going, A Tapio? I did not play V56. Yeah, exactly right. Like I'm sticking to V50. I was sticking to V50. Oh shit. Okay, good thing landing on here doesn't kill you. I was sticking with V56 mostly because most people weren't, and playing in V56 is good for YouTube and content in general. But if that was gonna be the case for long-term solo play, I would have eventually down-patched for solo runs. I think for group runs I would have still stayed in V56 as long as possible. Mostly because it's also largely uncontested, this version. Oops. But I do want to eventually down-patch. I do want to eventually down-patch and just revisit old Lethal Company for funsies. Maybe that's the play, just go land on the roof and then jump down. If we're not going for time. Imagine there could be two kidnapper foxes. I'm glad that Zeeker's kept it kind of chill with one. Yeah, definitely safer than hitting the wall. Yeah, I left a key on a previous VOW. It was a very conductive one at that. When the fog is in the way and I crash into the wall. I hope that doesn't happen. I'm flying high enough to where it shouldn't. Jetpack is very good. Best item in the game. I should stand up here just in case. He already aggroed on me? No, not yet. Now he is. I'm just walking into the corner to keep myself here. Yay. Totally cool with invalidating this enemy for the rest of my playtime. Oops. Whatever I'm allowed to not have integrity for, I'm all for. Why did I bring the shovel? Why did I go to main first? You know, we have a jetpack now. It doesn't even matter. I can play however I want. And you know what? I go unpunished because I get 3 one-handed scrap items right away. 4 one-handed scrap items. This is actually meta. Seems like there's a loot room over there as well. You're right, I might as well have the shovel, huh? Not like I'm punished for it. Jesus, I'm actually rewarded. Kinda heavily. Why be good at the game when you can just get spawns like these? And a locked door. That shut me up real quick, didn't it? Can't wait for indoor kidnapper fox. I want indoor baboon hawk. Actually, I want indoor beehives. Indoor beehives would be lit. Do I even want to go farther? This is pretty good already. Hello. Let's just get on the board. Let's do good enough to get on the board. What the? I actually can't see the ship. Uh-oh. That's a problem. But luckily it's early enough for it to be a problem. How did I miss the ship? It's not even foggy. Oh well. Did I scan? I'm pretty sure I did. There weren't any beehives. Yeah, when I thought about indoor beehives, mask hornets weren't exactly what I had in mind. I went too high? Oh, damn. Did not realize that was a thing. Gonna have to be a little careful then. So just high enough to go above the trees then. Was it easier to see last time because it was in a storm then? Because this is just regular VOW now. This seat is really foggy. Oh, I see. Oh, well, I don't see because I just missed the ship completely. But as long as I don't die, you know, it'll be okay. Could have exploded there. I kind of accepted my fate. Just use my eyes. Can't say that's the first time that's been suggested. In multiple fields. But hey, let's go. Basically putting this concept, or proving this concept correct, that you don't even have to play very good, you just have to not die. But I think being able to not die for many quotas in a row is a skill set in and of itself. Foggy, okay. So now we actually have to deal with fog. Two beehives. Do I even still do this in the fog? Wait. I gotta... About to die, bro. I almost forgot about rule number 1. Gotta kill bro first. Come on then. I can at least get that beehive. Aggro, please. You know, it's good that he's spawning right next to me, because I could just kill him right away. And this hive is to my left. So basically right where I need to run it anyway. Let's see. Where are you at? Should be able to hear it soon. Oh, I see. I see now. Hell yeah. Watch it be less fog, true. It could be, huh? Huh, that's not in, I don't know if that's better, but I can at least see the entire path now. How much is this worth? 126? Do I like this placement now that I have... You guys are about to see a quota 6. You guys are about to see the quota 6. Shoutouts to all the believers who just won. Because I decided to not fly. Actually, you're right, I could've just ran. I could've just ran. I could've just played on foot like I've been playing for most of the run, huh? Oh well. I play based on vibe. Gotten significantly better at the jetpack. Have I been bad at the jetpack since you started watching? I feel like I've been pretty good with the jetpack for quite a bit now. But I also don't use it enough to show that off. Okay, let's choose the outcome. We complete quota 5. We've got to complete 2 more quotas and we'll have an eligible round. Will Austin complete quota 6? Yes or no? 2 or 5 minutes this time. Just because you have a jet doesn't mean you have to use it, true. I mean, I've been on pace without it. It's probably safer for me to not use it. Good point. Good point. Okay, I haven't been collecting enough chemical jugs, so I'm gonna start selling off my two-handed collection over here. Well, at least try to save the bees. I feel like I die every time I got it. Okay, I did die a few times yesterday on the hardcore Iron Man, so that's fair. It's not an unfounded belief. Use it 2 days and play true. This isn't like for the score I'm going for. I really don't need a jetpack. Exactly, it's only 200 average, or 222 I think is this a more specific number. I have like I remember seeing a quota average breakdown per quota at one point. And I was like, damn, Q7 is not a lot. Actually, Q10 is also not quite a lot, I feel. Like 400 something for 10Q. I mean, obviously I'll have to try harder to get almost double for 3 additional quotas, but once you break it down that way, it sounds like a lot less. 247 for Q8. Got it. I mean, obviously we're not going to stop at Q7, but that's like the minimum that I want to complete at least. Can we save the beehives? We'll see. 360. Okay, these are different numbers then. But I'm gonna trust yours because the number that I got was from a really long time ago. Wait, how much did I just sell right now? Because I don't need that much. 107, good. That should be slightly under still. What do we think about pro flashlights, huh? What do we think about pro flashlights? We bring the pro flashlight into the run one time? 41 remote. Just in case I get got by a turret or something, I can kind of see it. Got a jetpack anyway. Oh, my lethal tracker is not up. I have enough to skip a whole quota if I really wanted to. I'm not going to, but I have enough to where I could. I don't think we change anything. I think we just keep going. By TZP? I really don't need to earn a lot more though. And if I TZP into the water, I'll look real stupid. Save skips for Eclipse, true. I'm not gonna, like, I can skip an entire quota if I wanted to. But I'll know for sure. Because I have 1462 on the ship still. According to my lethal tracker. Alright. Looks like I'm not gonna skip because I'm gonna need to actually earn some. 996. Because I'll only have like 500 something if I skip this quota left over. But let's go. Going into quota 6. That's exciting. Oh, I didn't scan. 16 objects, so I have beehives for sure. How many? I'm not entirely sure, but... Okay, well there's at least one, and it's close to the ship. Is this dude on the ship already? Cool, and then we can go get that beehive. How much are you? 141? That's so good. I should consider looking for another one, because there's going to be at least... Wait, no, it was 16. It might be the only one. I might have max rolled VOW. Let me get a visual on this. Yikes. Why did I jump? That just took more stamina than I needed to use. Oh, it's more if you do Titan because... Okay, I see. Oh, we're marathoning this. This is a comically inefficient hive run. This is also my first time hive running on VOW with this many vein shrouds in my face. If I play Free Moon, it's 365. Got it. Gotta make sure I clear that tree every time, because I feel like if I don't clear that tree, it's over. I remember watching Big Weave play, and he crashed into a tree on VOW, and it was kind of funny. Try not to make the same mistake. Wouldn't be the first time someone's crashed into a tree on VOW also. It's something that I've done as well. I literally do not have to play very hard to get this minimum. We can worry about getting higher scores after we've secured a score, I think. That makes the most sense to me. Jesus Christ. I was like, don't do this to me right now. Don't do this. Because they can spawn here. Dang, Karma had that one loaded for this entire stream. Just waiting for a time to strike. Now I don't even want to go into the rest of this place. I don't even... How am I gonna do this? Like this. Do a no loot room run, only loot that's not from a loot room. Damn, son. That probably wouldn't be a very long run. Hello, Baboon Hawk Nest. All of a sudden I'm missing the jetpack that I left, my beloved. Worst case scenario, I just buy another one. Or I can just use Nature's jetpack. That's also an option. Huh? Oh, there's the other beehive. Is it in the rocks? That's unfortunate. Murder. Baboon Hawks only take scrap that is worth 4 or more, I think. And store items are worth the 0 scrap. So they might take the like egg beater and stuff, but they won't take the jetpack. What happened to the jetpack? I left it behind so I can rent a 2-handed item real quick. So it was early enough to where I felt like I can do it. I don't think I'm gonna run this engine though, it's only 23. I have to make sure I land on this side so I don't trigger the bees. Yeah, what? Shoutouts to... I don't know, I think Alter Ego covered that in his Baboon Hawk video. That Baboon Hawk video changed my life. The only one that changed my life more. Well, it's like a toss-up between Bread's Kidnapper Fox video and that Baboon Hawk one. Because baboon hawks have just been like terrorizing me for my entire playthrough. And but kidnapper foxes have just been a very constant threat. I might skip Stormy, guys. Yo, crewing, thanks for the raid, guys. Right, I'm in the middle of a VOW only high quota run. Currently on quota 6, so I only need to complete this quota plus one more in order to be eligible to submit the run. And I think I might skip this one. If I get freaking random, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm not getting RNG'd today. I will, now if I get Stormy for the rest of the run, then I'm gonna be a little sad, because I might have to actually play. But, unless I have to. We'll see. How's it going, Mayhem, Mater, Slime Bunny, Kathwin? Yeah, I'm so close that if I lose now, I'm gonna be kind of sad. Yeah, see, we get regular VOW now. Right, no beehives. Staying on the cabinet so I don't die immediately to the fox. Thanks for the follow, Amatomic. Yeah, the clipboard is worth 5 scrap on paper. You can't sell it for 5 scrap, but for some reason it has a scrap value of 5. So it works for the baboon hawk AI at least. Thanks for the follow, Slime Bunny. Get this guy out of the run. I don't remember if, no, I don't think there was beehives. And with 13, there probably isn't. Okay. Let's see what we can get in here. Are we cooking or are we cooked? Val can still spawn turrets, so that worries me. Can't say it doesn't. Vibes are off. We're looking for easy. We're looking for easy here. That doesn't look easy. Get some stamina. Okay, easy enough. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. I'm not even gonna pick up the key. We're gonna run the bottles back in. I'm like kind of pussy right now. Sorry if you guys want more riveting gameplay. Love going to VOW at full clear Iron Man. Speaking of full clear Iron Man, shout out to Purple. Definitely checking both entrances, usually. Applebee's? Shout out Applebee's. Wish I had bees on this specific landing, but beggars can't be choosers. What's the average for quota 7? Because I might not be on pace here. Or I'll have to perform quite well, I think, next quota. But I'm probably gonna gear up for sure. I'm gonna be the most loaded freaking person landing on on VOW. 1300 or so. Okay, so 1760. Oh, okay, so I won't actually need to get that much more, I don't think. It's gonna be a realistic ask for quota 7. Quota 8 not looking very doable. But that wasn't the goal. Quota 7 was the goal. Usually just watch the vids, happy to catch the stream. How's it going, Pixin? Or Pix NYT? How far along? Oh, and also thanks for the follow as well. We're about to complete quota 6, so I need to complete one more quota in order to have a run that I can verify on the high quota leaderboard. So this next quota is gonna be it for the marbles. So I'm hoping that I can actually secure the marbles this time. So let's yes on this prediction for quota 6. And we'll do one last prediction for this run. Will I complete quota 7? Will Austin complete quota 7? Yes, no. This is the big one. Because this is the difference between leaderboard run and not, so. So thanks for the follow, Mayhem. Would love to be a contender on the high quota boards. Would have loved to have got it on experimentation, but VOW is also a cool one. Two of my favorite free moons in the game. Okay, we're gonna be selling a lot of stuff, so just get ready to do that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to preserve my hive collection, unfortunately. I'm just gonna assume that I'm gonna have to start selling some of those. Unless I can sell everything else and still keep the beehive. Haven't sold a beehive or a hive yet on this run, been collecting them though. So I'm not gonna not collect them. That rubber ducky 5? Looking kinda sellable right now, not gonna lie. Oh, I should sell this Easter egg actually. Let's get that off the ship. Why am I doing that? It's not even like... Oh wow, that's real far. Okay, that wouldn't have killed me at all. Only one Easter egg's kind of crazy. Don't sell the duck. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta do what I gotta do today. Especially at this point in time. That's the max sell right there. Definitely not the 996 I need yet. Thanks for the follow, Zorik. Embryon outside on Gordian? Really? Did you have any other mods on? Because I don't know if that's supposed to be a thing. I did see that someone got like a baboon hawk nest on Embryon or on Gordian. Also, it was really funny to see. Yeah, these ducks gotta go, unfortunately. I don't know if they all have to go. Maybe the 5 duck can stay. That was fit with the nest. There we go. It might. I wonder if it's like in combination with like another mod. Why that's happening? This quality of life mod's interesting. Nico's mod's broken again. Typical. Shoutouts, Nico. Yeah, that's why Mask on Gordian just died. Exactly right. Don't quote me though. I don't know anything about coding, man. Maybe we can keep this one. 921. Okay, we don't have to keep all the stop signs. I have okay. I should actually consider selling one of these. Oh no, they're all way too valuable. 36, 34, 38. Where's my phone? I'm pulling out a calculator. I think it's time. The overselling here could cost the run. Minus 921. Oops. 996 minus 921. 75. What gets me to 75? 38 plus 36. 74? Alright, Mr. Duck. Oh, wait, hold on. Does that whoopee cushion change anything? 34, 36. 7. Okay. I have to... Wait. 34, 36. This gets me exactly 75, guys. Or 70, I need 75 though. This is 75 right here. Okay. What do we buy, fam? What do we buy, guys? I think we buy a jetpack, in case I need a second one. I'm gonna buy 3 pro flashlights, I'm gonna buy 3 shovels, I'm gonna buy 3 stun grenades. What else do we want to buy? What else might be useful? Lockpicker. Cruiser. Boombox. Boombox for slimes, maybe. Radar for funsies. TZP. I don't want a TZP to my death, though. But it might be useful for the two-handed items, actually. I could just buy a bunch of TZP, who cares? I bought 3 stun grenades. Cruiser can unironically help with dogs, hawks, and even giants. By driving it, or... in what way? Romantic table, now we're talking. Why didn't I think of cosmetics? I should have thought of cosmetics. Okay, well it's 996. I sold 996. I have 770 left on the ship. Just don't invalidate the run with Cruiser again. True. I'm not running anything over. I'm good. I'm good on that one for sure. Let's see what cosmetics we have. Goldfish. I think I have to buy that. Welcome mat. Stuff that's, you know, kind of not intrusive. Yes, that's correct. I might as well buy a bunch of TZPs, why not? Let's buy 8 of them. Buy a signal translator? True. Alright, I think I bought all the essentials now. So it's like you're welcome to the planet, not the ship. True, I don't want to welcome in baboon hawks. I think that's what this is inviting, isn't it? Welcoming in baboon hawks would be the worst thing. Actually, the worst thing would be losing this run now. But... alright. Let's see. Let's find out what the final number is, make sure that our quota is good before we take off. Just in case I got the math wrong. Got $75 left. This is it. If I need to get 600 or so this run, I'll be like 200 per moon. Could just be a bunch of beehives, hopefully. Let's see what the final number is. Hopefully nothing crazy. 1330. Okay. 1330. 1330 minus 770. 560. I need 560 basically. Mild weather. Great start. Okay. not fantastic. 13 objects. But it doesn't matter how many objects, it matters the quality of the objects. Okay. $190 per moon isn't bad. Cool. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. Why is there a rock right here? Trying to end my run super fast. Let's reorganize. Damn, I haven't come in with the show flashlight in a long time. Big bolt's huge. I can now see in case there's a turret around the corner. With the gamma up is so cringe, actually. Do I just pull this already? Can't be that bad. I got a flashlight. Oop. Alright, we just get out of here. And we go check main, because this is pretty good already. I'm pretty sure I just right hugged, or left hugged, so... Oh god. Actually... Wait, why did it run? Why did it run right there specifically? That was fucked up. Pardon my language. I'm running the app right now. I have a second jetpack, so. How's the run going? I am currently on quota 7, so I just have to complete this run and then I'll be able to submit it to the leaderboard. The keyword is complete this run. I need about 560 in this quota in order to complete it. And this is day 1 of the quota. If only I knew where I was going? Hello? Let's not get lost. Really? I did not know that about the snare flea. That's good info. I'll take it. 1 AM giant. That's not for another 12 hours in game, thankfully. Thanks for the follow, Nathan. That was close. Definitely could have taken damage there. Please don't kill me immediately. Okay. 124 is good enough. We just gotta not play crazy, insanely unsafe. This is like more than half of what I need already. As long as I secure it all. Glad I'm playing on my wired mouse right now also. So my mouse giving out on me would be absolutely awful right now. Oh, that's right. Okay. So anyone who watched me play with my other mouse would have thought that my jetpack skills kind of suck. I'm remembering now. I just got crazy flashbacks. My mouse would give out on me mid-flight, and there's no recovering from that. Yep, the adamants run exactly. But that's not my fault. That was a hardware issue. I guess hardware issues are also my fault, but it wasn't a game skill issue. That was a hardware skill issue. Alright, let's see. Yo, kawaii AI waifu? Appreciate the 5 gifted, that's crazy. Definitely, let's see if I can use that power up to complete the run. Alright, 267. So I basically need 293 more. Let's scan. Oh, I'm late. No beehives once again. So we're not gonna get this for free, it seems. I'm definitely not skipping. Yo, Khalid. What's good, man? Thank you for the 5 gifted, though, for sure. I am kind of locked in right now to make sure that I don't throw this run. So, the least I can do is at least complete it. No, I'm not skipping at all. There's no way. I can play today safe, but I'm not skipping. I'm not skipping Foggy. Okay. There's a beehive? Oh, I see what you're talking about. I misunderstood what Catherine was saying. Okay. Hopefully I've done this enough times to where I can just fly and not have an issue. Actually, I can see I can still kind of see. It's muscle memory at this point. The question is whether or not I'll be able to find it on the way back. Huge. Got 2 objects off rip. 3 objects off rip. And a loot room. Fantastic. Wait, where is that tea kettle? Playing it a little slow just in case. Please have something for me in this loot room. And let me be done with this. Okay, well, I mean, you got something in this loot room at least. I'll take it over nothing. But we're peeping main. Okay, one quick peep down here. Quickest peek. Quickest peek. Wait, that's where I came from, isn't it? I'm trolling. Oh wait, there's a loot room right there. There's another loot room. My goodness. And there's a tea kettle. And a... Hmm. Okay. We don't have to get too fancy here. We can check main still. Don't want to get too cute before the Bracken shows up and shows me why I shouldn't have. Hello. Okay, bunker spider is literally right there. I'm lagging. Okay, hopefully we can find the ship in the fog. Based. Yeah, I don't know what that lag was. I'm gonna assume it was a Bracken. There's not a lot of stuff that causes lag like that. And I'm not gonna try to land in this foggy pit. I'm just gonna go where it's a bit safer. And then line back up from up here. Fly barely above the trees. Yeah, we're good. How much was that? I guess we'll find out. I'm definitely not killing anything. Not a spider, I'm good. It was in a weird spot, too. Thanks for the follow, Austin's mortal enemy slime. Great name, by the way. It's gonna be Eclipse on the final day, I'm calling it. 187. Literally need like the lowest amount of loot possible, like 110. Wow, and we get regular. Meant to be, maybe. We'll see. No beehives yet again. Okay. No immediate death. Make sure of it. Come on. Alright, big obstacle out of the way. Alright. Final stretch. Alright. Thanks for the follow, Salty BD. We're gonna check the fire exit first. I just kind of flew to where I knew it was safe to go. Hairbrush, flippy cushion. Not quite enough yet. Egg beater. Definitely closer to what I need. Need 106. Wait, where was that? 67. Literally need like one more item. Pound horn, that's enough. Oh my god, the run just flashed before my eyes. I can just run this inventory back right now. That was crazy. I almost lost. Your heart stopped, my run almost stopped. Thanks for the follow, Hydro Deer. Okay, I'm running it back just cause I have time. I really don't need to fumble this. That would have been horrible. Imagine, like I spent all that time just to get got by a bracken like that. Hold the jetpack with two-handed. I don't think stuff spawns this early. It's kind of a risk I'm taking. Why am I taking a risk this late in the run? I don't know. I'm also running right past the ship. That would have been the 100% safe play though. Running with my jetpack. I don't even need to go back really, but I will get the. If I'm short a one whoopee cushion, I'm gonna be very sad. So let's not be short one whoopee cushion. This is to account for the fact that I think I have a key on the ship, right? Because I think the progress report counts the key. I don't even need to grab this stuff, but. One last push. Why did I take damage? We're gonna have anxiety to the very end. We're gonna. Why did I take damage from that small fall? Why? Alright. We should be good. We should be good, guys. $172. But, you know, the only way to find... Oh, there's the Eclipse. There's the Eclipse Vow. There she is. Imagine if you take more fall damage if you're heavier. That would suck. Incoming death via company monster. That's true. Let's not die. Let's not die to the company monster right now. That would be worst case scenario. Completely waited for us to go all the way over here before bringing all the scrap to the front. Yep. These whoopee cushions, all of them. And then really all that's left is beehive. Oh, stop sign also. All that's left is beehives then. Let's see how close we got without beehives. Because I still haven't sold a single beehive the whole run. So I want to see how close I got. And see how much the beehives actually make a difference. Can you die to it after selling everything? I won't get the quota complete screen though. Oh wait, I actually don't know. I should get the quota complete screen, right? After selling. I kind of don't- this isn't the time for me to test that though. I can test that on some other time. All those TZPs for nothing. You never know. I might have needed to run more two-handed items. I got lucky though. Yeah. Before closing the game? Oh shit, okay. Good call. Definitely make sure to do that.
Your hard work is invaluable to the company.
Yeah, right. A lot of the got a lot of one-handed items after the jetpack. Thankful for that. Okay, let's see. Let's see how much I got in one-handed items. Not a lot, apparently. Well, actually, like halfway. It's after closing the game. Got it. There's instructions on the High Quota website, Alien. I just learned that today. When you go and submit your run. Oh my, I thought that was the last one. Okay. I'm still live. Yeah, I'm about to not be live in a little bit though. This is the end of the Quota 7 run. I'm doing my final cell, and as long as my math was correct, I should have made it. It's not over till it's over. The reason being is because I have messed up math before. I have messed it up severely to the point where we had to end a run because my math was bad. So I want to see the quota completion for myself. I want to see it with my own eyes. I don't think I'm getting quota 8. I'd have to full clear 3 days in a row. Please, for the love of God. 700. Yeah, we should get it. I'm not pulling that lever until I see this number update above 1330. Let's go. Alright, I can pay out the people wanting me to complete quota 7. Let's go. Just lock in. I need to lock in and getting this submitted. I mean, it's something that I've been wanting to do, you know. Especially once I saw that Kidnapper Fox strategy go up, I'm like, this is for sure doable now. I'm about to go do it on every moon. Let's go. 7 quotas. 7 quotas. Yeah, that's not happening. That's for sure not happening. I can't even afford to go to Artifice. That's hilarious. Alright, well. I'm gonna end that and actually try and submit this now. Just get it over with. Rip off the band-aid. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We're gonna go raid someone while it's still hot. So, thanks for the follow, the Bracken. It feels like a high... I have no idea. I'm not usually this high up on the quota runs, you know? But I hope to be up in this realm more often than not, so. Who's playing Lethal Company and wants to get raided today? Who wants... Wait, someone's playing Randomizer, 10 quota league. Let's raid this. I haven't raided this person before. Mango Schmoves. Playing 10 quota with Nico's Randomizer mod. That's one way to get a raid from me for sure. Mango Schmoves. Oh, eject for stats? Okay. I'm gonna do that first before we go. before we complete this raid to Mango.
As you have not met the profit quota, your performance has been deemed below.
Oh wait, I got to do it with this hand so you guys can see.
Welcome to our discipline.
Let's go. Let's go. I kind of forgot that the stats screen was a thing. I used to make sure that all of my videos ended with this, but good call, Maku. Let's get our stats. 0 deaths until just now. But did I die though? I think I just got fired. I didn't die. Sweet.
Quick munched on a granola bar.
There we go.
10,000
Alright.
plus hours.
Now let's go raid Mango. Everyone go say hi to Mango.